Hey everybody, welcome to Hockey Skate Down. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join our hockey team, it's free. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much, and let's get started. So, the New Jersey Devils have a new play-by-play broadcaster. Replacing Bill Spaulding is Don La Greca. Don La Greca will do the shows now with Ken Daneyko. And, I was shocked. I'm doing this video later in the night. This news broke earlier in the day. I didn't have a chance to do a video all day, but I had to do a video on this because I like Don La Greca, and it's the new voice of the New Jersey Devils. So I'm excited for this, but I'm also sad to see Bill Spaulding go. I didn't know too much about Bill Spaulding when he came to replace Steve Cangelosi, but over these past 3 seasons, I like what I saw from Bill. He did good play-by-play announcing. I liked his tweets that he was giving out, very informative, whether what's going on pre-game, post-game, whatever. He was giving out a lot of interesting information on social media, and I like the chemistry he was building with Ken Daneyko and Rachel and Bryce. So you can see they were forming a tight-knit family, and, it sucks to see this happen because we saw this happen not too long ago with Erica Wachter. A lot of Devils fans loved her, and, to see her replaced by Rachel was sad, but, of course, watching the Devils, you kind of have to embrace the change, but, it's sad to see these people go because they do put all their heart out there to do this new job, and to see them let go in a short time period when Devils fans are getting used to them, it sucks to see happen. But, this one I do like. I do like Don La Greca. I've been a fan of his since back in the day when he was on the NHL Network. He did a show called NHL Live with EJ Radick. I actually got on the show once when I made a phone call. They allowed fans to call in during certain segments, and I actually got on the show once, so that was cool. So I like that show. I like the chemistry that he had with EJ Radick. Don La Greca was funny. He was witty. He knew his thing about the sport and the players. So, this is going to be an interesting change for Devils fans. I think Don La Greca is going to bring a lot of energy. He's very enthusiastic the way he talks and does his broadcasting. And, I think Devils fans will grow to love him. Question is it's going to be a long-term thing, hopefully. But, the newsletter that was put out only said for the 25-26 season. So we'll see what happens. But, I hate seeing this overchange happen every year or so. So hopefully Don's with us for a while. But let's talk about Don a little bit. Don served as a Rangers backup radio play-by-play announcer, pre-game and post-game shows since 2005-2006. He's the co-host of the Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg show on ESPN New York. He was the co-host of the Michael Kay show. And like I said, I saw him on the NHL Live show with him and EJ. So he grew up a Devils fan. I heard him say it multiple times in that show. I know when I put this out on Facebook, a lot of people were saying, but he's a Ranger fan. He does Rangers things. But he grew up a Devils fan. He's been a Devils fan. He's a Devils tattoo of when they won the Cups. So, this is going to be cool. And there's a lot of interesting stuff going around social media where Kenny Daneyko was the one that let him drink from the cup when they won it in 1995. So this is truly a full circle moment to see him come back and do this job with Kenny Daneyko alongside him. So, Don La Greca had to say, to be the voice of the team that got me into hockey as a kid, a team that represents my home state with an incredible fan base, and to follow in the footsteps of some of the great play-by-play voices in the sport is an absolute dream come true. And to work with the legend Kenny Daneyko makes it that much sweeter. I can't wait for the season to start. So, again, the newsletter said it's for the 25-26 season, so hopefully it's for a longer duration. I don't know if Don La Greca is going to be doing other jobs with this as well. I don't know what's going to be going on with the current stuff he's doing now, but, this is cool. I like Don La Greca. I don't like when this happens too often. We've seen it happen too often with the Devils, Devils announcers and stuff like that. Hopefully it's not a thing that keeps happening, but I do like to see Don La Greca and, Kenny Daneyko. I think they're going to be a good 1-2 punch. And, it's going to be a cool thing. And to see a show called Don and Dano, it's going to be cool. So, comment below. What do you think about this news? Are you shocked? I'm still shocked about this, but are you shocked? Are you excited? Are you sad? comment below and let me know. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your time. Smash that like button if you haven't done so, and subscribe to the Hockey Skate Down. It's free, and join our hockey team. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great night. Take it easy. Stay safe.